As YouTube gained popularity over time, it attracted both positive and negative elements. On one hand, there were tons of creative, educational, and entertaining videos being uploaded constantly, while on the other hand, some truly mysterious and terrifying videos began to appear as well. Blank Room Soup video was one of them. The crazy thing is that this video was uploaded just 9 months after the launch of YouTube. One of the most mysterious videos on YouTube appeared the same year the platform was created, back in 2005. The first version of this video was named Freaky Soup Guy, uploaded on 26 November of 2005. Yes, there are more versions and parts. In the description, they claim that they don't know what this is. In this 1-minute video, an unknown person is shown eating soup from a bowl. The face is hidden so he couldn't be identified. There are 2 more characters dressed in strange, oversized costumes. They are the ones forcing that person to eat soup while he is crying and sobbing throughout the whole video. The atmosphere of this video is very unsettling and dark, and sound of that man crying makes it even more creepy, but it doesn't end here. Next year, a second part of this video gets uploaded on a different channel named Adana, and the title was Soup Torture. This time, it gets even more mysterious. The man is again eating the soup, but suddenly, one of the characters in the back comes running towards the man, and with a loud scream, video ends here. No one knows what happened after that. Both the creator and the person in this video could never be identified. Well, until now. But still, this video wasn't popular yet. YouTube was a new platform, and without people sharing it, these videos were invisible for years until 2014, when a channel named Maintenance Tunnel re-uploaded it. They named it Blank Room Soup.avi, and that was the moment this story went completely viral. Till 2015, whole YouTube was filled with videos about this story. Different speculations started to rise, and everyone had their own theories behind this soup torture. The most popular theory states that the soup this man is eating is actually made from his wife's organs. He's being forced to eat it, that's why he is crying throughout the whole video, and this is probably his last meal. He will also be killed afterwards. But here's the thing, no matter what article you read or video you watch, everything says dark web. But listen, not every creepy thing comes from dark web, and it's not always mysterious either. Dark web is a bit different place than what people describe you in these spineless horror videos. I will soon reveal the real dark web in one of my upcoming videos. But coming back to topic, this video is a hoax. People on internet investigated, and let me tell you that the truth behind this is much more interesting than the creepy mask it was wearing. And today, I am going to serve that truth. So let's expose the mystery behind the Blank Room Soup torture. The man's face may not be visible, but characters behind him definitely are. When researched about it, we found that these are called the Ray costumes, invented by Raymond Persi. Raymond Persi is an American animator, director, and voice actor. Let's call him Persi for this video. Persi has directed many episodes of The Simpsons and lent his voice to various Disney movies, including Flash from Zootopia and some characters in Frozen. The Ray costume was one of his creations. These characters were used in short films, marketing materials, and mainly as mascot characters for performing in shows and festivals. The design is very simple, and they were meant to be friendly and funny entertainers. But then how did this costume become part of such a controversial video? After the video went viral, as expected, Persi was questioned about everything. But the answer he gave was shocking, weird, and a bit suspicious at the same time. He said that one night when he was performing at the Sunset Club, some people broke the glass of his car and stole some of his belongings, which also included 2 of his Ray costumes he had prepared for an upcoming performance. But his story doesn't end here. The next day, he receives email from an unknown address, which had the original soup torture video containing some people wearing his Ray costumes, forcing a crying guy into eating soup. Persi got terrified. He uploaded this video on YouTube and Vimeo so that his team could investigate. But that's not all. Later on, he received more videos and links. One of the links redirected to a YouTube video uploaded on a channel named Adana, which is probably the part 2 of the main soup torture video. And finally, there's a last one which is probably not related to the first 2 videos. But in this one, a Ray character is shown bringing a kidnapped person who is completely tied up and panicking. This story sounds pretty straightforward, right? Some costumes get mysteriously stolen and then used by some weird people to do weird things. But wait, now comes a really complicated twist. In 2016, a man named Mr. Enigma added a post on his forum claiming that he reached the bottom of this mystery and solved it. Enigma contacted Ray TV account on YouTube so he could talk to a team member of Persi and find out more about these costumes and story. But the person on the other side was acting suspicious and asking for Mr. Enigma's real name and location. So still unsatisfied, Mr. Enigma went to talk with other team members of Persi and discovered that the person he was talking to on Ray TV was actually a hacker. A hacker hacked into their YouTube account and somehow their team members didn't know. So when they heard about it from Enigma, they informed Persi and he changed the password to kick the hacker out. But the hacker contacts Enigma again for some reason and emails him a link to a different YouTube channel named Adana's Children. And breaking it back, we again reach the Adana channel with the second part of the video. It's like the hacker wanted to show all parts of video, and that's not all. This hacker also claims to be the one who stole the Ray costumes. The question here is why? Why did he steal costumes, did weird things with it, and send it to Persi? It wasn't blackmail. What's the purpose then? It seemed like the hacker just wants to show this or make this popular. And even with this much going on, why is authority not involved? Why did Persi upload it on YouTube to show it to his team members, but not real investigator? And that's when everyone started getting suspicious of Persi himself. What if the hacker is not actually a hacker, but Persi pretending to be one? The possibility of this is pretty high, and maybe he is intentionally turning this story into a big mystery to bring his characters into spotlight. At least that's what Enigma believed, and his side of investigation ends here. But this was still just speculation. There is no proof that Persi really was the hacker. And that's where a huge twist comes in. We were so focused on the first two videos that we missed something really important in the third one. Look at the guy who is being kidnapped. Why is he dressed so weird? When researched about him, we find out he is a member of a rock band named Stolen Babies. You can see side by side this is exactly him. Even the rope. Wait, what am I trying to say here? Let me show you some photos during the shoot of one of their songs. Why are these characters together with the person they kidnapped? And for your information, this man is still alive. If he was kidnapped by a dangerous group who brutally murdered a whole family, why is he still alive? Wait, there's more. See this girl? She is the leader of this band. And now I am going to reveal her name. Dominique Lenore Persi. What? Persi? Yes, she is the sister of Raymond Persi. Now the dots are connecting. Let me tell you something about Stolen Babies, the band we are talking about. This band has a unique horror-inspired visuals and eclectic musical style. As you can see, their songs have the dark horror vibe with disturbing or psychological lyrics. Now Persi's sister has a band. They are shooting a new music video named Push Buttons with Ray characters, who are Persi's creation. This song gets released on March 2006, and just 4 months before it, Ray costume gets stolen, and some disturbing videos are released matching the horror vibe of the song, which also includes a video showing one of the band members being kidnapped while he is still alive and featured together with those characters in the official song. And that finally solves the mystery. The Blank Room Soup video and all similar videos were nothing more than a promotional content for promoting the new song by Persi's sister. But when it starts to get different kind of attention, he decides to add some salt to it and turns this into a dark mystery. When Enigma contacts him, he uses this opportunity for bringing other videos into spotlight. And this actually worked. The Push Button music video reached 1 million views thanks to the viral promotion. The original video then gets removed from YouTube for some reason and re-uploaded in 2009. The comments of this video is filled with people who came from the Blank Room Soup video, and now it's time for the biggest reveal. We assume that this man is Asian because he looks similar to an Asian, but when you notice the hairline and facial features, it is really similar to Persi himself. Now there's no proof, but this has a high possibility. And that's not all. When you hear closely at the end of the first video, he sounds like giggling more than crying. And Ray character in the left too. Both sound like they are trying to hide their laughs. Now, this may just be a speculation and Persi isn't going to answer the truth. But we are sure that this video is just a hoax made for promotion and has no relation with dark web. So remember this, not every creepy thing is from dark web, and don't believe a story just because it came from dark web. Everything going on in TikToks and shorts isn't always true. Be curious, guys. AI content generation is coming and things are gonna get too realistic now. Anyways, if you like this story, you may also like the one on the right side. Want you to know about a man who hacked whole airport with a $100 device he found online. Please subscribe to see more such videos, and please give me an idea for the next video in comments. I love interesting and edgy topics. See you on Tuesday.